Canadian Context number 19. I'm joined with my host, Abigail, and it's myself, Dylan. And today we're going to be talking about housing and how houses are made very cheaply now.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. This podcast is basically just us complaining.
It really is. It is turning into it. Only because, I'm saying it only because, Canada has had no good news in a while.
True. Yeah, so houses these days. Well, you live in one that
Yeah.
isn't very good.
No, it's a new build, and new builds these days are just, it's bad.
Yeah, basically, if your house is built in 2020 or later, good luck.
Pretty much after COVID.
Oh,
And during COVID, probably.
I'm staring at a wall right now that seems to have tape on the end of it. I'm actually being serious. Like it's inside,
Yeah.
like the tape is being exposed from inside the wall.
Well, there we go.
I can show you later.
So yeah, freaking okay. So I've seen TikToks and videos of so many inspectors and all that stuff. Like they are literally so they're putting extra layers of wood to make up for certain stuff and all that. And I'm like, dude, this is insane.
Yeah.
And it's bad. I've seen really bad videos where they just they leave the wood that they practice on in there, and then they just let them do the rest of the house. I'm like, no, you can't just do that. Come on.
Well, yeah, they're rushing to build these houses because there's such a high demand for them. So they rush them, and that means that they overlook a lot of issues. And then people are paying top dollar for these houses too.
Yep. Yeah, it's not good because you're giving. You should be building better. You'd feel like we'd be building better houses, but we're not. Instead, we're just putting crap on top of crap, and
Yeah.
literally companies are going under, and then they're making a new company so that way they don't go broke. Which is just insane to me, honestly.
It sucks that housing has become a business. That's the issue.
Yeah, it's not to provide homes to people; it's to make money off of people.
Yeah, it's all about the money. So it's made cheaply, and then they sell it for $1 million, and then it's not their problem anymore. Right? But stuff goes wrong all the time. I know someone who lives in the same area as you with all the crappy new builds, and her basement has a terrible leak.
Right.
Brand new house, leaking. Right?
Yeah, that's not good, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know you've been having issues with the vents in your house, right?
Yeah, so my room, it's either freaking freezing or it's hot. There's no in between.
Yeah.
It's hard to get it at a decent temperature, yeah.
And also, I know your laundry room, it was built wrong, so then, because you're supposed to have a laundry room upstairs, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't do the plumbing right, so now it has to be in the basement.
Yep.
Yeah, so weird. If you're...
It's not good. It's just tough.
Yeah, but your house is not the only one with these issues.
I mean, hell, you can hear when wind gusts over the house, you can hear the house go. Yeah. It doesn't sound good.
And I give it maybe another couple years, your shingles are gonna start blowing off, which happens 100%. With all houses, but I think they're supposed to last 10 years. But yeah, it's not
we'll
good.
see. We'll see. I have a feeling that we're gonna have shingle issues or something like that.
Yeah. But another depressing.
And I wouldn't be surprised if rot is already up there or whatever.
Oh yeah, I mean it's probably not sealed properly. But
Probably not.
also, the houses in general, the new ones, have no character and you can't tell them apart. They all look the same, just
Hmm.
maybe a slightly different color. And the front,
Yeah.
they make it look all pretty, but then you look at the sides and the back and it's just a cube. The character's gone
Hmm.
when you're looking at the
Right.
other three sides. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame, honestly, because like Canadians right now, we're dealing with housing crisis and how terrible, just how expensive everything is, and it's just not, it's not fun for us,
Mm-hmm.
anyways. So dealing with that, there's like later down the line, then we're gonna be annoyed, and then we're gonna have to deal with frickin' all of our problems with our houses because we didn't take the time now to fix it.
Yep. And I love that there was a comment that we saw, and it was a girl who said, people are paying 30-year mortgages on a house that won't even be standing in 30 years.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's
Oh boy.
really sad, but yeah, sometimes I do get scared that these houses are just gonna fall apart.
Hmm.
But you're better off buying a house that's like 10, 20 years old. Those are probably the
If
best
not
ones
older.
because they're still new enough, but they're
Yeah.
not, poor quality.
Hmm.
And I know you've originally were worried if you buy an old house it's going to have a lot of issues. It's the new houses. The old ones, like there's houses around
Yeah.
from the 1800s still. But these
Hmm.
houses being built today, you
That's true.
won't see them 200 years from now. No way. No way. You wouldn't.
No, you probably would not.
Yeah. Do
So
you
yeah,
hear all the
dealing with that, like it's
footsteps?
not.
Oh, sorry. I'm in the
No, you
basement.
you go ahead.
Oh, I'm in the basement. Do you hear all the footsteps upstairs?
Nope.
Oh, okay. My recording will probably pick it up. Anyways.
um. Yeah. So, and I find that like charging astronomical prices for these shit like crappy homes is just not. You know, I feel like it's just like you're basically you're scamming people
It
almost.
is. It's a huge scam. There's no way these cookie
Hmm.
cutter homes are worth $700,000. No way. I don't see it.
No, there is no
I
way.
really do not see it. They're all just made out of wood
Hmm.
and they're not even painted.
No, they're not.
Yeah, it is very sad. But we're in such a crisis right now, so people are buying them. If people had an
Right. Yeah.
option, I'm sure they'd go elsewhere.
Oh, 100%. But that's the problem. There is no other option.
Mm-hmm. And that's why developers are capitalizing on it. People's desperation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, on paper, these houses look great. They're all 3 or 4 bedroom homes and in a good location. But then you look at the little details. It's
Yeah.
very, very sad.
Mhm.
But yeah, and there's so many issues people have been dealing with. And I know lots of people that live in new builds, and there's always something.
Yeah. Always. There's, look at our house. Like, literally, our oven just went because of the
Yeah.
freaking power surge.
And the
But
microwave.
it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It all just goes at once, and it's like, come
Yeah.
on, man.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, but there's nothing we
So yeah,
can
I'm
do
hoping
about
that
it.
like soon. Yeah, I don't, actually, I was gonna say I was hoping something we could do like is fix it, but I'm like, there probably isn't a way. Honestly, there probably isn't
Well,
because
you'd
it's
have
too
to.
late. And like,
There's
how are
so
you gonna
much.
fix this
There's
ongoing
so
problem?
much to fix. Like, sure, you could take the time to
Hmm.
repair, but a lot of these issues are actual structural issues. you can't
This is true.
really fix it.
No, yeah.
Like, you'd have to tear off the roof, you know? It's not necessarily all minor things. And, you know, like, using split pieces of wood to hold up your roof. Like, what the heck is wrong with these people?
Oh my god, yeah. Yep.
And then holes in the roof, like the shingles aren't sealed. Like, what are they thinking? I don't get it.
It's a joke.
Yeah, I really don't get it. Yeah, basically, if it doesn't, like, these people, they're just like, they don't have to be perfect. Just get them up and move them in. And once they buy the house, it's their problem. Yeah. Right? So they basically just give us, you know, 4 walls, and they're like, no, it's your problem.
No, it's just I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of like ways that they could maybe fix it, but there probably isn't the way.
No, they have to be built differently.
Yeah,
it's sad. It really is. But also that comment that guy made in the video we watched, where he said people who build their own homes to like make it customized and stuff, those houses are still the same. Like, you would never be able to point out a custom home compared to a cookie cutter. Yeah, and they're still using the same crappy materials.
That's another problem.
Yeah. It is very disappointing. Our whole generation is just screwed for the future.
Yeah.
It's true.
We will go down in history as the most screwed generation.
Yeah. We'll be the only elderly generation that has never owned a home.
Probably right. But also, it's like, it's like, what problems are going to come with, Gen Alpha? What are they going to have to deal with?
I feel like it's just going to get worse.
Yeah, because that's what it seems like. It seems like everything's just getting worse, and there's not much we can do.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not just houses that are the issue. It's literally everything. Like, everything you can think of, we're cooked. Everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally, what's going well in our country?
Nothing.
Yeah. Like, healthcare going downhill, housing going downhill, groceries going downhill, job market going downhill. Cars are like 3 times as expensive as they were 5 years ago.
Yep.
I bought my car at a dealership for $4,000. You'll never see that ever again.
No, you'll never see that again.
My car, if it were on the market today, it'd be like $10,000. And I could, like, who can say that they can get more than what they paid for their car? Honestly, right? I could sell it for $10,000. It's got low mileage still. It's just...
It's true.
It's mind-boggling.
Yeah, that's another thing is, like, the car market. No one knows where it's going to go in the next few years. Everyone has their predictions, of course, like with, like, how dealerships just can't sell SUVs and trucks because nobody wants to spend so much on an SUV or a truck.
But also, that's all anyone wants.
Yeah, instead of, like, making more sedans, affordable cars, they'll just keep cranking out those SUVs and trucks. So I don't know.
I don't want an SUV or a truck. I like my little car.
Oh.
It's so much easier to drive and it's cheaper. I really don't get the whole SUV thing. Like, I get if you have 6 kids,
I don't know.
You don't have an option. But it's huge and it's a gas guzzler. And then parking it is not as easy. Yeah.
No, it's not.
I just don't get it. But hey, if you like SUVs, please tell us why. Same with trucks. I don't know, it's an ego boost. Like, I see using a truck, like a work truck. You know, if you tow things
Mm-hmm.
frequently, like if you have a camping trailer or something you need to tow during the summer, I get that. But people
Yeah.
buy trucks and
Mm-hmm.
then just drive it A to B. Why?
Yeah.
Literally, why? You're just
I don't
costing, it's so much more expensive to run
know.
those.
There was a survey done where it was like, they asked a bunch of truck owners, "Why do you own a truck?" Only like 30% said like, "Yeah, I use this to like tow stuff or like put stuff in the back or whatever."
Mm-hmm.
Whereas majority of them use it because it's just for leisure, and like because they need the space inside the
Mm.
truck. And I'm like, what is that? Why do you need space?
Yeah, you don't need space. Whatever.
Like, just get an SUV if you need it. Like,
Honestly, yeah, like my dad, he's a very tall person. He just drives SUVs instead of, like, he doesn't want a truck.
mm-hmm,
They're gas guzzlers and they use up a lot of space in the driveway.
it's true.
Yeah, they're not convenient at all.
No, I feel like with the way we're going in the automotive industry, it's not the right way we should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have all these. I get going electric, I do, but I feel like it's just right now with how we're so close to recession, or at least some people say we're
We
in
are in
recession.
one.
We are, yeah, we are in recession. It almost feels like depression. It's like we shouldn't be like doing this. We should just be trying to like make things affordable for people. That way we can get on our feet again.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that corporate greed comes first before that.
Yep. Yep, absolutely. But hey, our
Oh
area
yeah.
just opened up a communal pantry. And it's so anyone can just go and take food that they need. And I love that. That our community is helping each other out. I do.
Yeah, that's good.
And we need more of that. Because, hey,
Mm-hmm.
not everyone qualifies for a food bank necessarily, but still might need some help with groceries, you know? Like, everyone's situations are
Yeah.
different. I think it's great, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, you never know. Like, sure, like some people on paper, they're trying to apply for a food bank and they'll say you make too much. You can't come to the
Yep.
food bank, but it's still like, well, I have $10 in my bank account at the end of the month. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just being able to grab a few things from a pantry for free, that could make a huge difference. But yeah, I love the world right now. And I love that as soon as I am about to be 21 years old, I can't afford a home. I can't afford groceries. I make
I know it feels like
$40,000 a
the world's
year.
against you.
Yeah, like literally as soon as I'm an adult. And really this all
Mm-hmm.
started during COVID. And I turned 16 that year. So yeah, basically as
Yeah.
soon as it was my turn to start paying bills, because I got a car
Mm-hmm.
that year. As soon as my turn to pay bills, I'm done for. Yeah, lovely. Absolutely lovely. But yeah, I think you're if you're out there, you're lucky if you have parents and family that can support you and help you out when you need it. Because I think that's what
Yeah.
ruins people more is if they're 100% on their
Mm-hmm.
own. Like, if you were by
Yeah.
yourself trying to get by, it's impossible. You always need someone else. You have to be,
Mm-hmm.
you have to be with a partner or a friend or your parents who can help you out because, like, people look at it, they say, you need to be making $127,000 a year to be comfortable these days. One person won't make that much money, but two people combined could make that much. You know what I mean?
It's true.
So
Yeah.
even if you're not in a relationship, find a close friend, who you can share with. Find just a roommate if you have to,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how you get by. Unfortunately, it used to be where
Mm-hmm.
you could live on your own comfortably, but it's not the case anymore. But also it depends on
Yeah,
your
I know. Like,
expenses, because you can always make some sacrifices.
this is true.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not always easy, and of course, canceling your Netflix isn't going to make a big difference.
No, it's not.
No, but if you're desperate enough, like literally every little bit will help.
Hmm.
Yeah. So my parents always say live within your means. And if you can't afford to
Yes,
eat
of
out
course.
to dinner for one night with your friends, then just don't do it. I know it
It's
sucks.
true.
I know it sucks, but do it another time. Prepare for it as well.
Hmm.
If you know you're going to go out
Yeah.
at the end of the week, you know, set money aside for that specifically.
Hmm.
There's
I feel
always
like
ways.
prepping is probably the best thing we can do right now,
Mhm.
especially for anybody who's around our age, like in your 20s. Like, just prep for stuff. Even like just have the just in case funds, because you never know. Like,
Yeah. And what makes us qualified to
yeah,
give this advice? Well, we are about to live on our own for the first time. And
yeah.
I have been really good with money my whole life. I'm very proud of that. So, yeah, I do think I can give good financial advice, because
Hmm.
I'm able to budget everything, and I've never ever been starved for money in my whole life, and I am very grateful for that. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
know the reality. Like, I'm still buying these expensive things, but you just have to prepare for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can, even just put like $10 in your savings account. Like just any little bit of extra money you have, put it in your savings account
Hmm.
before you spend it. Otherwise, you're gonna spend it.
Yep.
Yeah,
This is true.
that's the issue. Yes, the cute top, like it's $30, but instead of buying the cute top, put that $30 in your savings. Right? Yeah. That's how I kind of do things. I've literally never bought anything that I wanted. I just buy my necessities. Any wants,
Hmm.
I put on my birthday and Christmas list. So that's how I get by. So, yeah, that's my advice. All right, I guess we can end it off.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Yes, that was good.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for
I feel
tuning
like
in.
it's
Oh,
something relatable. Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you're right.
I was gonna say I feel like it's something relatable for people our age because everyone's just struggling.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true. But anyways, yeah, we'll see you in the next one.